Are you a baby boomer who wants to start a YouTube channel, but every time you start consuming content, you see other creators, even creators who are baby boomers, who seem like they know what they're doing and they have deep knowledge, they speak with authority, and then you think, no, I can't do that. I just can't do that. But I'm here to tell you, yes, you can. You can do that. And the secret is doing the reps. And it starts first here. You've got to tell yourself, you have to change your way of thinking. Instead of thinking, I can't do that, I can't do that, you have to say, what's a way I can do that? Yes, I can do that. Because, we can do hard things as baby boomers. We've lived a lot of life, and a lot of us have had losses. We've lost family members, we've lost children, we've lost spouses. Sometimes we've lost our homes, we've lost our careers. A lot of us have lost our careers. Some of us have lost our health, but you know what? You're still here and you're doing fine. And yes, you can do hard things. You've crawled out of those pits of despair, out of the debt, and you've rebuilt your lives. So it's the same thing, but you've got to just first change your mindset. Every time you see something you think you can't do it, let it go and say, yes, no, I can. I can do hard things. And that's number one. Number two is pick up your phone, make a video, even if it's a short, and post it. Is it going to be your best video or short? No. Is it going to be your worst? Maybe, but who cares? So you do that once, and then you do it again, and then you do it again, and then you do it again. You've got to do the reps, and the more you do it, the more successful you'll feel, the more comfortable you feel. I hate being in front of the camera. I used to hate. It's still uncomfortable, but I just pick up the phone and I do it. And it reminds me of when I go to the gym. And I think as baby boomers, it's kind of hard because we've lived these lives, we've had these great careers. We were the ones that people came to for advice and direction. And now we're starting all over from scratch in a whole new field. And it's hard. It's hard to start over and look like a fool when, you've built your whole life and reputation and on being an expert at something or being dignified and respectful. But I'll tell you, when I'm going to the gym and I'm trying to get up off the floor after doing some of the exercises, I look like Bambi on ice, and I'm trying to get up. My bum's sticking up in the air. My legs are everywhere. I have to use like my hands. Sometimes I have to use, other things to help me get up. But eventually, I'll be able to get up without touching anything. So you kind of have to check in your dignity and just say, it's okay. I'm learning. And it's so good for our brains. And it's so good for our bodies. It's so good for our mental and emotional health. Instead of always consuming and comparing, pick up your phone, make a video, and post it. And do it again and again and again. And every time that voice comes in and says, you can't do that. And that happened to me. That happened to me this morning. I was consuming content and I'm like, oh, they're so good at that. They sound so, authoritative, and they have such deep knowledge, and I don't know that much. And I thought, nope, you can do this, Renee. So do the reps, start here, pick up your phone and post. I guarantee you will grow and you will be happier. And you know what? Yes, it is the end of April here in New England, and it snowed this morning. So crazy weather. Have a great day.